Let us now create a new drawing. In order to create a new drawing, click on New in the Siemens NX tool. Here, select Drawing, select the unit, millimeters, inches, meters. Let us select millimeters. Select the drawing size. I'm going to go with A4 size. You can name the drawing. I'm going to name it as Exercise Creator Zone. Click OK. Here you can give the input. So first issued, let me call it as XYZ drawn by. You can name it zone and I'm going to give it as subscribe ASAP. So you can give the check by, approved by, drawn by names. Uh, Once you have created the template, which is the standard template from Siemens, you can select the base view. So since I do not have any models open in the session, I would like to open the same from my desktop. Click on the sheet. You can get the projection views in any angle you want. So I'm going to go with perpendicular projections. Once your projections are done, you can close this. You have your views created. You can place these views by clicking on the box as shown below and dragging them wherever you want. Let us now create a detailed view in Siemens NX drawing. To create a detailed view, go to the Home tab, click on Detailed View. You can select the type of detailed view you want: circular, rectangle by corners, rectangle by center and corner. So I'm going to choose circular. Select the center point where the detailed view needs to be created. We're going to select this point, specify the boundary. You can drag, look at the size. I'm okay with this size, so I'll click OK and select the place where you want the detailed view to be. I'm going to position it here. Click close to exit the detailed view. You can move the annotation as shown. You can position the annotation by dragging it. Let us now create a sectional view in Siemens NX. First, I'll make some space for the sectional view. Next, in the Home tab, go to the Section view. In this icon, you have different options like select existing or dynamic. Since it's a new one, let us go with dynamic. We have to specify the location of the section. I'm going to position the section where I want it. So I will select this area. In this view, we can take any angle we want. So let us take it in this vertical direction. So once the sectional view is created, You can move it. I'm going to delete this detailed view to show you the sectional view. In order to delete a view, select the view and click on delete. So as you can see, the sectional view, that is section BB, has been created. We can double click on the annotation to change the height factor. So you can see it has been changed. Let us now create a section which is not a straight section, but if we have a section which changes the direction, we can do that. So before we do that, I will delete this section to make room. Click yes. Go to section line, select standalone, select the section view, create the profile along which the section needs to be created. So this is not going to be a straight line. We will create it as shown below and say finish. Apply, and you can see the section has been created. Let's go to the section view so that we can create a section view from this section C. In order to create the section view, we will select existing, select this section, drag it out, and you have the section over here. Close, move it to the top so that the section is visible. Let us now understand dimensioning in Siemens NX drawing. Here we have a drawing. Here are few drawing views, and we are going to dimension the same. In order to dimension, go to the Home tab, click on Rapid for a quick dimensioning. Here I'm going to select the diameter, click on the diameter, and you can see that the dimension has been created. In order to change the format of this dimension, double click on the dimension. Here you can change the style. I'm going to select horizontal text. You can make it into different tolerancing. You can also change from diameter to radius. Click close to exit. I'm going to push this dimension to the side so that I will create another one using the linear command. Here I'll be selecting two phases. So I'll select this to this. In order to do that, the first object will be this. Select the second object and click on the object that the dimension needs to be created. Click close, exit. In order to change the dimension, I will round it off to 0 decimals. So you can do that here. You can also type in any notes if there are any. So you can make all these changes using these options. So you can go horizontal as well. I'm going to take it back to vertical, drag it out so that it's clearly visible. You can also drag this dimension back to where it was. So this is how you create basic dimensioning. I'm going to create another one with angles. It is the same step where you select first object and then you select the second object and then you can show the dimension. Click close exit in order to push it outside. You can always use this. Here we have other options. We have callouts and ordinates in the dimension tab. You can also take chamfer by clicking on this thickness, arc length, perimeter dimension. Let us now create note in Siemens NX drawing. In order to create a note, in the home tab, go to note. Here you can click, you can type the note you want to type. I'm going to call it as drawing for exercise purpose. Click on the location where you want the note to be and click close. So as you can see, the note is created here. You can position it anywhere you want and place it in the location. Let us now understand how to add GD&T symbols in Siemens NX. In order to add the control frame, the feature control frame, we can go to the home tab and select the feature control frame. We have to position it where we want. I'm going to position it here and then I'm going to select leader and select the terminating object. So it's going to be on this surface. I'm going to give it as OK. I'm going to change this position. As you can see, we can change it wherever we want it to be. And once we have selected the location, click OK. Here I'm going to change from straightness, flatness. So I'll go here and here you can select if it is composite feature control, you can go with this option, or if it's single, let's go with this. We can select the different tolerances like position, flatness, profile of a surface, angle, and many more. I'll go with flatness. Select the dimension. I'm going to give it as 0.2 mm. You can also specify if it's least material condition, maximum material condition. In this case, we'll keep it as none. You can, if it was a diameter, you could have given it as diameter, and square if it was a square. You can also add different symbols that are available. Once you're done with this, you can go with different like primary, secondary, tertiary datums. Again, I'm going to keep it as none. Once this is satisfactory, click on OK to exit. As you can see, a GD&T symbol has been created in the drawing. You can again position it wherever you want. Let us create a datum feature symbol in the Siemens NX drawing. In order to create a datum feature symbol, go to the Home tab, click on the datum feature symbol, specify the location, and in case you need a leader, add a leader, position the symbol, and click close exit. As you can see, you can create a datum feature symbol and position it after that by moving the symbol in the drawing. Now let us add some symbols to our drawing views. First, let us see how we can add a surface finish symbol. In the Home tab, click on the surface finish symbol. Select the surface where the symbol needs to be added. I'm going to select this surface. Click on the surface. You can choose open modifier, or any other option. You can also add text. I'm just going to show in the upper side as well as the lower text. You can add waviness, and you can see how the symbol looks like. Also, in case you want to add a balloon, click on the balloon. You can type the number for the balloon. In the leader, click on add new leader. Select the location and click on close to exit. In case you do not need a leader, click on the balloon, enter the text, and directly click on the drawing. Click close to exit. Let us now understand how we can create table in Siemens NX drawing. Let me clear some space. So I'll just delete these views. In order to create a table, go to Tabular Note in the Home tab. Click on the number of columns needed. I'm going to give it as 5. Make this as 3. And then column width, you can change it. I'm going to make it 20. And click on the location where you want it. Close if you no longer need any more tables. Click on the cell and you can type the data you want. I'm going to type a serial number, and here you can type numbers. Similarly, you can manually input all the data as shown in this video.